Hey everybody, I'm Jack Reeder with Future Pastimes. I'm a designer on Dune-themed games and expansions, and I've been doing a series of review videos for Zoltan's Etsy shop. Now he has a number of different pages on his shop for deluxe components for a variety of games, but Dune in particular. And I've done some reviews on a few other sets of tokens and components that he has. And this video is going to cover basically everything else that he sent me in a recent package. So it falls into a few different categories, but I'll put a link to something in the description. And from there, you should be able to find his shop and explore around. So the first thing I want to show is a couple of things from the chmanreest expansion. That's expansion 2, which has the Siege Tabber cover. And we have a deluxe token for the Chom faction. So they have their inflation token, which has a no Chom charity side and a double Chom charity side that they place on the Chom charity space during the Mentat pause. So it'll have effect on the following round. So this is plexiglass. It's really nice quality. It's bigger than the normal token, and Zoltan knows that I have an extra large playmat that I like to play Dune, so he has accommodated me with some larger components. Along those same lines, we have the no fields for the Rich S faction. So there's a 3 no field and a 5 no field, and of course the 0 no field. And those look good. He's got a couple of different looks for those. So one of them just has the Rich S logo. I prefer this one, which I especially requested, so because I'm the one who did the artwork for this. I just thought I did a good job. I was very proud and pleased with how it looked. So I said, please, if you're going to do those, I'd love to see that. So he did, and very thankful. He's also provided me here with a larger version of the Hidden Mobile Stronghold. So this is from Expansion 1. It's the Ixian's Hidden Stronghold. This is larger, and I've got the token insert, so mine are a little bit bigger too. I could probably stand to have an even bigger one, but this is probably fine. What I do like about this is if another faction takes control of it, you just flip it over, and that it's a nice little in-your-face to the Ixians to let them know. A couple other things I've got. I like to use the Shield Wall Stronghold rules. So part of that is it involves tracking how many sandworms have come up. So I have a playmat that has spaces for it, because on the 4th worm, that is when the shield wall then counts as a stronghold. And so this is a little token for that. It's got a little thing here, which you flip over when it has occurred, just as a reminder. But there's also, physically, we have a shield wall token here, and if it's destroyed, you can also visually mark it that way to let everybody know that Family Atomics went off, blew up the shield wall. It still counts as a stronghold, so that is quite handy as well. There's also a larger turn marker. That's nice. I enjoy that. He has included a larger storm marker. Ludicrous, but that's great. I think that's good. I'm using the 3D one from the Barnes & Noble edition, which works fine on there, but I might use this as well. And then the other thing I'll point out is, again, it's really for my extra large playmat, but he has provided me with some faction markers for the dots. So these are much bigger than the normal ones, and of course they're also plexiglass. They look really nice. Quality on these is great. There's Chom, there's the Emperor, so it's all legit looking. The quality is great, as I said. It's really nice and tactile, and I just love all the stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing what else he cooks up. So there's some fan expansion material that's on there, which I've covered in some of the other videos. But this stuff is really good too. And yeah, I highly recommend it. I guess this is for marking that the Fremen get to ride the worm, or they get to place a sandworm. So there's one of these in the game, and that's what it's for. But here's a nice thick, larger plexiglass version of it that I have. So I imagine that these are available in different sizes, but check it out. Check out everything that Zoltan has on there. I give it thumbs up. I think it's great. It's really nice to have deluxe components for Dune. Now, we know that the Kwisatz Haderach edition coming in 2025 will likely follow a similar path. We don't really know what that'll entail, but this is maybe a good indicator, these sorts of things. So if you have these, let us know what you think of them, if you prefer the deluxe version of the components, or if there's some other take on those that you want to know about. And if you found other deluxe components that I haven't talked about, let me know, because I definitely want to check those out. And if I get a hold of a copy, I will also do a review and let everybody know what I think of those deluxe components. So that's it for this one, everyone. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.